When we think about the stories that we have heard from older adults about what happens when abuse, neglect, or exploitation are happening in their lives, often what we hear are dynamics that are quite similar to those that we hear from younger battered women. So power and control is often at the heart of what we see. We see tactics being used like isolation, using family members, using privilege, using threats, intimidation, physical violence, and sexual violence. So things that you might find on the standard Duluth power and control wheel. And the stories and examples that we hear from older adults often focus on the abuser feeling entitled to use whatever method necessary to get his or her way. So it could be a situation of intimate partner violence where the spouse insists that dinner is on the table at 5 o'clock, that he puts her on an allowance, that she's only able to go to and from the grocery store, and he checks the odometer to make sure that she's not going other places. So fairly similar in terms of tactics to what we might see with younger victims. And again, about power and control, that he believes he's the head of the household and entitled, based on gender, to be setting the rules and be in charge of things. When we've got adult children, family members, caregivers, the perpetrator may be male or female. They may be younger than the older victim, but it's still sometimes that sense of entitlement that you're going to die at some point anyway, so I can have access to your money, to your car, I can start to sell your things because they'll be mine anyway. I'm sort of entitled to it, or there's certainly greed that comes into play there as well. And in some of these cases, we hear stories of predatory behavior. So maybe a new widow, somebody who has been divorced, and a younger person preying on them because of their financial resources, starting to chat them up, getting involved in a romance very quickly with the end goal of this predator of really taking over financial responsibility for them and financially exploiting them.